Alright, now we're going to use a little bit of technology in Explain 2 to actually find our exponential function rather than having to do a bunch of calculations. So I know I kind of showed you how to find the average, I showed you how to plug in values and solve, but we're actually going to use a little bit of technology to figure out what our exponential function is for, well, I guess for the exact same problem in example 1 part A. So here they kind of write out, our values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, of course, instead of writing millions, they write 3.93, 5.31, using a graphing calculator. Don't worry, I will show you how to use Desmos as well. But this is just a problem that's already kind of done for you in your packet. The next thing they do is they do calculate an exponential regression. So it's kind of nice. They do all the kind of problems for us. So here, starting with a value about 4.1 and a b value of 1.32. So that looks kind of familiar. So here our model is going to be about 4.1 times 1.32. 32 to the x power. Now notice that our initial value is a little different because the calculator does try and kind of find the best fit possible. So they're doing a bunch of calculations to find our a value and our b value. But I did say that we were going to show you how to find that if, so I know we already calculated this out, but we're going to use a little bit of technology to figure out what's the most accurate a value to model this function and b value using, like it says, technology. So let's go ahead and open up Desmos right now. So I'm going to open up an internet browser, much like you see here, and we're going to write in Desmos exponential regression, because we want to find the regression for this. So one of the first things that comes up, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to take me to the Desmos regression tool. And here, instead of x and y, I'm going to use some different numbers because they populate some numbers for me. So instead of 1985, I'm going to write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's starting to populate by just pressing enter. That's kind of cool. And then for my y value, I'm going to put in 95.3, 55.9, 23.7, 16.4, 8.8, 4.8, 3.3, 1.9, 1.1, and 0.6. Okay, so you can see there's a couple of different lines. In fact, I think I'm going to just, this exponential function actually gives us up to 3 different data points. I just want 1 in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you'll see here that it also gives us 2 others. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out for now. Okay, there's a lot on here. I just kind of want to exit out of all those. Okay, so here, and exit out of that one too. You see that I have an exponential function where they take the y value and the x value, and they tell me that my a value is about 96 and some change, and my b value is about 0.54. So that could actually be my a and b value for my exponential function, which I'll write here on my screen here. So that would be about 98, oh, sorry about that, 98.08, and my b value about 0.54. Let me see if I can write that a little neater for you to see on your screen. So that's one of the ways we can kind of use that function. In fact, if you'd like to use that same function for the part in your packet that they're going to ask you to do, I would definitely use that. Go ahead and try that out. Otherwise, I'll see you for the next video for Explain 3.